What is going on, everyone? It's Kelly here. We have officially made it to Bahia Solano. We traveled all day yesterday from the moment we woke up to when we landed, where we're about to get on a boat and go to camp. Check out this beautiful place. I can't even describe it. It's such an insane view. We got all of our bags. We're about to put on the boat. Let's see what kind of boat we're working with. Dang! That is like... That's like a Pang on steroids, center console style. I'm about it. Nice big boat for all of our luggage. Gracias. Right. Got the tackle. The rod's already on the boat. We're actually gonna fish on our way to the lodge. So we gotta take all of our rods out of the tubes, our reels out of our suitcases, and get our gear ready on the boat. It looks like they got some rods for us too.
They do.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good.
Juggling around rods on the ocean. I mean, we're over here in the Pacific. I'm super stoked. We're gonna probably target roosterfish, tuna, mahi, and hopefully cubera snapper. Fun fact is you can actually catch a cubera on top water over here. Gracias. This is so cool. This is sketchy. There's no railings. Whose bag? I don't even know whose bag that is, but I guess it's coming with us.
Nico.
It's yours?
That
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
This is like the biggest like guardrail on the bow I've ever seen. Ooh. There we go.
Good for the casting.
Right? You could have probably just went under that.
I could have. But it would have been much easier.
Boat's loaded down and we're ready to go. The Johnny jig that I'm using is a 210 gram. It's got double hooks on each side. These jigs will catch anything. Sending it down 390 feet.
Very good.
I actually got 30-pound beyond braid on this and 30-pound beyond leader on this as well. I just hope if we do hook into a big grouper, I can get it up off the bottom and hopefully it doesn't go into any rocks or ledges down there. I have absolutely no idea what the bottom of this ocean looks like.
It's all rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks.
Give some more speed, drop it down, and then
I mean, it's heavy, so I'm leaving it on there. I don't think it's anything crazy, so we just got out here in the ocean, and we're just dropping down some Johnny jigs, and I'm just slow pitching. Dropped it down 370 feet. Once it hit the bottom, I started to jig up, and it was just kind of heavy. Never felt a head shake or anything, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Unless there's like any sea fans or sponges on the bottom, but we're gonna find out. I probably got about 200 more feet to reel up. It isn't fighting like a fish though, so I'm very confused.
¿Cómo se dice la pequeño cargo roll aquí? Con la...
I'm just keeping it nice and steady.
Ah, sí.
Not jerking too much. Just keeping a constant pressure on the hooks.
Sí.
Oh, here's color. What it is?
yeah.
Red snapper? Oh, look how cool it is. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's so pretty. Dang, that thing wasn't going anywhere. Hold on. Where's the rod holder? I'm going to set this right here. You guys, check out my first fish on the Johnny jig. What's it called?
Pargo nylon.
Pargo nylon.
Nice.
Oh, they look like this one fish, and I can't think of it back at home. Do we eat those?
Yeah, we're gonna keep them.
Yes, yes. Cook that thing whole, it's gonna be so good. They look like this fish that we have in the Atlantic, and I cannot think of the name of it. It's driving me nuts, but I'll put it on the screen right here. We have a fish just like that. It's very, very, very similar that we have in the Atlantic. We're fishing the Pacific right now, and I wish I could remember it. Will and I just doubled up on our little snapper here. I already forgot the name of them.
Pargo nylon.
Pargo nylon. And this, they probably don't get much bigger than that. I wouldn't imagine. What do you think?
They're all about that size. They're pretty good eating.
Yeah. That's one heck of an ice box y'all got.
About to fill them up.
Well, going in the ice chest. We just put both our fish in the box, and Will is hooked up again. Did you get smacked once it hit the bottom?
No.
No? Mid-water?
No, it's smacked once I was coming back up.
Ah. So when you were jigging. It's a little bit heavier of a fish, a little bit stronger of a head shake. We're on grouper grounds right now, and that's what we're targeting. So we'll take anything that bites the hook. Little lighter than a bluefin tuna. So Will lives up in Rhode Island, and he targets a lot of big bluefin tuna and huge stripers. Stripers are like a type of bass, I should say. They're like white with black pinstripes on them. I see color, I see color. It's another one. It's a little bit bigger of a one. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that one's cool. So a lot of times when they get hooked, not necessarily in the mouth, it could make them feel like a different fish, or even like make them feel like a heavier fish, just because they're hooked a little awkward. So you might be like reeling up like a board instead of like a streamlined fish. There it is. Yeah, you got one.
So weird, you don't feel anything.
Right? It's crazy. That's the biggest one. Look at his little alfalfa mohawk he's got going on there.
There it goes.
That was a close one. That one actually might have swam back down to the bottom. So funny when they're foul hooked how heavier they feel. Nice. So I was taking a few photos for Johnny Jigs with this super cool fish, and Will actually hooked up to 2 on the same jig, both sides of the hooks. But we're crushing them. We've been fishing for them for probably about 6 minutes. That's a nice one right there.
Hammer that drag down.
Yeah. I went from slow pitching to fast jigging. Nope, it broke.
Oh.
No. It's gone. What in the world? So, Nico hooked up. Come on. Dang it. I can't even turn it. So Nico hooked up to a monster, actually cut the line and lost the jig. The boat over there, who's also with Fish Colombia, is actually leaving today. Hooked up to a monster fish as well. But they got their jig back. And now, this is the 3rd big fish.
Stay tight to him. Nice.
Get it, Kelly.
This is an amberjack.
Definitely.
It's an amberjack.
1,000%.
It's 100% an amberjack. Does anyone want to fight it?
Nope. Been there, done that.
Or a big almaco, that'd be cool. My right leg's shaking. Kendall! What?
You wanna fight it?
You wanna fight it?
Worn out?
He's about to come up, I think.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Slow him down.
If you need a break,
There we
Kelly,
go.
I will jump in if you need it.
You're good. Gotta toughen through it. Okay, you got it. Can't go soft. No. The big trick is getting their head turned, because once their head is deeper in the water column, they start pulling you down. It's hard to get them back up. And you really don't want them to rock up either, because once they get in the rock, they ain't going anywhere, or you'll break your line. It's been a long time since I've caught an amberjack. Oh, yeah, girl. It'd be cool if it was something different, like some nice surprise. Going on the other side?
Oh, this is way prettier too with the mountains behind it.
Yeah.
It should have been here the whole time.
And the lighting. Oh, it's an amberjack. Oh yeah, 35 pounder. Woo. Come on. Easy. Nice, babe. Nice one.
Yeah,
It's
girl.
Amberjack of Colombia.
That was
That's like a
nice.
perfect fish to fight too, because that was good. My biceps sore.
I popped one of
Thank
your
you.
assist hooks off.
Whew. Dang.
Oh, that was probably when you got the sack, maybe.
Yeah, probably. I did feel slack halfway into this
Got it?
fish.
Oh,
Are we
this
keeping
one
him or
is
letting him
also
go?
We're gonna let him go.
Okay, I got him.
You got him?
Yep. I like releasing
Yeah.
amberjacks. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get a better grip on him.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I just slipped.
That was a nice one, girl.
We're out here catching rooster fish, and Will hooked up to what we believe is a snapper because I think he's rocked up right now. Was it a pretty decent pull? Okay, maybe it is a cubera.
Big rock snapper.
Rock snapper?
I need him in the rock, I think.
I totally would if I had masking fins. Dang.
That's a knot, see if you can pop it.
Maybe open the bail and see if he swims out in a couple minutes.
Pop it real quick.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There's that head shake. All right, too many people on the same side of the boat. Nice rock snapper.
Yeah.
Cargo.
Snapper, yeah.
Yeah! It's a beautiful fish. What's it? Rock snapper?
Rock snapper.
Nice, bro!
Your first rock snapper?
Yeah, it's my first.
Yeah, there you go.
Got him rocked up for a
dinner
hot
right
minute,
there,
bro.
baby.
Oh my gosh. What is that? They're
I
whiskers?
legit thought you
Those
were on
teeth
the
are
ledge there
nuts.
for a
Yeah.
Yeah,
second.
watch out.
They got.
Careful,
He has
teeth
two
are
little
nuts.
like nostrils coming out of his nose.
You got him?
How
Nice.
cool is that?
So are these good eating?
No, they're not, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
You ready to release them?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Okay, let me get a video of you. All right, ready? Bye.
Hold on. Hold on to Bailey. Watch out. Wait. Another one. Sí.
Rather you have me here than on the beach. It's a Sierra mackerel. So that's a really good sashimi. Sashimi, yeah, see. Really good sashimi. It's they call them Sierra mackerel over here. They're super identical to our Spanish mackerel back at home. They get pretty big here too.
You're on?
Yeah, hooked up with some. Hold on. I'm just gonna keep going.
There's something on there, yeah.
Crazy.
I can see something new.
See what it
poquito.
It looks like a Pacific lane snapper.
Sí, desayuno, echa el vivero.
Desayuno.
No come
What do you say it
queso
was?
con
Breakfast.
chorizo.
Yeah, it's good to eat. Show the camera right there.
You want to photo of it? Needlefish that'll.
Con del che.
What is this called? Do you know?
El nombre, español.
¿Qué?
What is this fish called?
Pargo qué?
Lunarejo.
Lunario.
Lunarejo por el lunar.
That's what it is. Okay. To me, it looks like if I was to compare it to anything I would catch on my coast, is like a darker lane snapper, but mixed with a mangrove. But this is a fish species checked off the list. Never even heard of this fish before. Our other boat is leaving right now. They're actually headed home. The one girl on the boat did catch an amberjack as well, as you guys can see here. She held up her fish for us, and then since they're leaving, they went ahead and gave us a bunch of their live bait. So we do have live bait today. We're gonna try to get live bait for the next 3 days as well. Today is just a half day fishing because we did travel all the way from the other side of Colombia to get to our second leg of the lodge here of the trip. So we are actually gonna keep jigging. I'm taking a little break. My arm's a little toast, but I haven't been to the gym in a couple weeks, so that makes up for it. So Will just hooked up to a big old houndfish. What? Oh, never mind. That was, whoa! This is like a wild barracuda. It's kind of like a massive needle nose. Let's see if it jumps. All the weight's on this side of the boat. Oh, that's a huge one. So we have Mario, he's the owner of this boat right here, and we have Kyle, who's another captain at Fish Colombia, who's getting Will's houndfish in the boat right now without getting bit. Look at that monster.
See?
Check that out. Let me go over here real quick. So Fish Colombia actually has 3 boats that go offshore, but the other 2 are in the shop right now. So we're using this one. It's actually kind of like a massive center console panga with a huge storage unit up front. Check that out. We gotta get that good background. That good background, that good lighting on the bow of the boat.
That's one of the bigger ones I've seen, dude.
Yeah, that's the biggest one I've ever seen. Houndfish. I tried to eat one of those in Mexico and it was full of worms.
Full of worms?
Full of worms. We filleted it and it wasn't happening.
Awesome. Thank you.
There we go. Wow, that was so graceful. That's such a skinny fish, it just bloop, right back in the water. All right, well, this video is wrapping up the fishing segment of it. We have to head back to our new lodge for the second leg of this Colombia trip. Haven't been there before, have no idea what it looks like. Super stoked. The only way you can get to this lodge is through boat and airplane. So we already flew in here from Medellin, which we spent the night in Medellin last night. We actually ended up missing 3 of our flights because one of our plane was late and it was kind of a mess, but we got here on time to fish our half day. Super stoked for the next 3 days. We're gonna be fishing offshore in the Pacific. I love fishing the Pacific because it's different from back home where I live on the Atlantic. So super stoked. We're going for cubera, tuna, mahi, rooster fish. Just depends on what's biting. We're actually jigging and you never know what you're gonna pull up on the jig too. So if we don't catch another fish, we'll see you guys back on land. I'm assuming.
Ay, Murillo, me traes mi celular.
There you see the red roof there.
Yeah.
And then you see the silver gray, and they're all next to it.
Okay, I see it. So we just.
Nothing has changed, so.
Okay. We just tied off the boat that we were on to a mooring buoy and we are on the panga. It's super loud right now because of the engine. We're gonna make a couple trips because we have a lot of luggage, but we loaded the people on first and we're headed to where we're gonna stay, which is right in front of us, right here. Right there. Look at the top. Literally anywhere we go. We're just like, but look at the dog. What's his name?
Chester.
Chester. Hello, Mr. Chester. Hi. No, that's my banana bread. That's my banana bread. So they're gonna go ahead and run the panga back out. Chester wants my banana bread really bad right now. They're gonna run the panga back out and get the rest of the luggage. We're walking up to our lodge now. Alberto, the owner of Fish Colombia, is actually building a new lodge right next door. It's not quite done yet, but you'll see it right here. Almost done. Some new construction. Dang, this sand is super
Nice.
it's nice, but it's really sticky. Ooh. The birds are in, oh, this is incredible. Wow. You hear all the birds? The fact that this is gonna be our view every morning for the next 4 days, loving it. Chester, I love the name.
Guys and girls, Puntardita, 80 people live here. Just 80 people.
80 people.
80 people.
Population 80.
80.
I like it.
This is our new lodge. We'll be ready really soon. The swimming pool is working in case you want to try it. It's right there next to the stairs.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
Our place is this one.
Okay.
It's the lodge of Don Vicente. Don Vicente is a local that have beautiful cabin that we use.
We have free range using the hammocks. Yes. Ever since we got here, I'm like, I just want to sit in a hammock.
And look at that second roof with hammock.
I see it. The balcony overlooking the ocean. I'm definitely in my element right now. Hose me off. This is good content right now.
Sticky.
Yeah, I know. It is very...
I'll clean your feet, girl. You almost have to kind of rub it off.
Yeah, girls' feet gone wild.
¿Cuántas son?
We're just getting settled into our lodge here and it is absolutely incredible. This is the front porch area. We'll be hanging out, eating, spending our time. Walk through the hallway right here. We got 2 bedrooms, 2 beds in each bedroom. You walk out here, beautiful little boardwalk here, garden. So peaceful and blissful. We got the kitchen table, so we'll have breakfast and dinner all in this area right here. The sounds alone with the ocean waves crashing on the beach and the birds tweeting their little hearts out in the palm trees. Oh, this is heaven. Literally, like, amazing. Amberjack. The chefs made us a little appetizer here. We have some fish kebabs, onion, and pepper. He said it was amberjack. Somebody else said it was mahi. I don't know, or I'm gonna find out. Amberjack. That's good. It's hot though. So hot.
So hot. It's really hot.
It's actually really good for amberjack. It falls apart. Some pepper. Why do I eat things when it's too hot? So the really cool thing I like about this lodge is, one, we're on the ocean, and you guys already know the ocean, saltwater's my jam, but we'll be eating fish majority of the time we're here. So I absolutely love that aspect of it. But right now this video is ending. Thank you guys for watching the first video on the Bahia Solano. West Coast here in Colombia. We got Will, we got Maria. Kendall's up there hanging out, probably sitting in a hammock enjoying her afternoon, and we will see you guys next time. See ya.